I mean, we want to keep everybody's offense off the field, and that was part of the problem last week, and it's it's always a good thing. But, it's going to be tough because they've got a couple different personalities. They were wide open in the Rose Bowl and have that capability, but they also can run the ball right at you and make it tough to stop you. And they were one of the few teams last year that did that to us. Not many teams have done that to us, but they took the ball and jammed it right down our throats last year. And that second half, and did the same thing this past week. So it's, we better strap it up and be ready. It's a tough outfit we're playing.
How do you prepare for Pryor and all the other weapons that they have on their offense?
It's hard. I mean, it's really hard. They've got, and they, traditionally have had that, but I mean, they've got good players at every position. I'm really impressed with their offensive line. They've really grown, I think, and they were good last year, but they continue to grow. And number 75 is a really new starter. He might be the best guy they've got. They've got a lot of good players. I mean, they're disrespectful way to the other guys. But everybody's focused on some of the other guys. 75 wants to transfer. We'll take him. I'm not tampering here. You can't do that in our conference anyway. But this guy's he's really quite a player. So they've got good linemen. They've got an excellent tight end. Good receivers like always. And Terrelle Pryor is a very dangerous player. And there was backs. They've got about 4 backs that are outstanding. 2 that they've been running hard. But they're really a strong football team.
What about their linebacker Ross Holman coming back from a foot injury last week? What kind of spark does he give their defense?
Both those guys, he and number 36 Will, are both tremendous football players. And, they were a year ago. They're a year older and better. It'd been nice if he would have held out a couple more weeks, but it's not the way it goes.
Are there any similarities between Pryor and Persa, the way they stress defenses?
No, they're different, I guess, but they're both excellent players. They're different players, I think.
Sandeman, Gettis, any chance they go?
I think Gettis has a shot, and Colin, we'll wait and see. He's improving pretty quickly. We'll see. But I think Adam hopefully can. He's scheduled to practice this week, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get him back.
What kind of role did Norm play last week? Will he play a larger role this week?
No, I mean it's pretty minimal right now. He's got his foot in the water, but I mean he's our land or swimming right now. It's just he's really in a weakened state, if you will. I don't know how many weeks he's hospitalized. So I think we're looking at realistically he's just kind of supplementing us a little bit, but it's we're just taking our time and thinking big picture here.
So is it more watching video and having an idea?
Yeah. I mean he does, but he's not real involved in a lot of it right now. It's just we're just kind of more broad-based stuff, I think, than like specific information, that type of thing.
What if Adam Robinson, halfway through his career, has accomplished a lot? As you move forward to the second half of his career, what are the things he can do and improve? How good can he become from here?
He just has to keep his foot on the gas, which I think he's done. And he's worked hard every opportunity he's had. He plays extremely hard, and it's I don't want to say he plays in a nondescript way, but it's amazing to me. A lot of people have just kind of been under a lot of people's radar. But he's extremely productive. And again, I mention this every time I talk about him. Obviously, he runs the ball well. He's productive there. He's good in the passing game. But the things you don't notice are his blocking. His blocking's typically right on, and he also is a high energy player, which there's to me a lot of value in that. Guys that are high energy and really tough, and he has those 2 attributes. So, I hope he has a great future. Back in the summertime, going back to expectations, everybody thought we had 3 outstanding running backs, and that shifted a little bit. So, you can't predict those things, but we think he has an opportunity to have a great career. And we thought, that's what we're hoping for.